Welcome to our final game of the day on MJ Broadcasting. And this is under 15 BB Toros taking on Oshawa, the winner, heading off to the OMHA Championships in Windsor. And our opening face-off, Davis Gorham will be out there to take the opening draw against Wheeler. And we're off and running. Clark in goal for Oshawa. Boyle at the other end for the Toros, which should be an exciting one. Both teams want to book their spot for the championships. That's behind the net to start things off. Trying to jam this in against Clark on the right-hand side. Oshawa get the chance to clear this out of their own end with Ferguson as that comes out of the right side from behind the goal. Here comes Oshawa with a chance to clear this out. That hit a player and stays in the Oshawa end. Glover was over here as well to try and keep the puck alive, along with Hervé. Off the boards from their own end goes Lucas Muir. Muir gets it over cross ice now for Brody Glover to try and get at that loose puck against Wheeler. Glover throwing it up in front. Oshawa trying to get that out of their own end as he tried to kick it to his stick, knocked down by the Toros at center. Ashton Perez through center ice, trying to get around Gallant here for an opportunity. The Toros are in this chance after beating Oshawa 74 the last time they played them, and here comes a chance that's going in wide of the net, so which puts us in a win and you're in situation right here on this Wednesday night. Capped in from the line by Ryan Lee, who takes the shot and it goes in wide. Trying to get this out of their own end for Oshawa. He leads it in with Cleary up over the line. Cleary looking for the Oshawa first shot. He got pushed wide. It goes back to the line, stepping into one. That goes in wide of the net as it hit Gallant. Gallant scoops it up now. Gallant for Oshawa, throws it up in front. It's back to the line. Rayner shot, stop there, and it goes up in the air and past Boyle to make it 1-0 Oshawa. Rayner shot from the line, hit Brady Boyle, but it went up in the air and made its way past him to make it 1-0. Kai McDonald now to take the draw. Gallant puts it in. Van Reenen through center, brings us up through and up over the line. He reins into his man as they can't get that loose puck. Trying to throw this one to the front of the net. It's an opportunity now for Kai McDonald on the left end. Getting it back to the blue line to try and keep that in as McKay kept it alive. Behind Oshawa's own goal, they try and get this out. Over here to the side was Kai McDonald, knocked down by McKay at center as they tried to put it in. Cleary coming after it on the other end, trying to do something here with the puck. The lead passes up through center as I tried to find Dawson North with that pass. Wheeler scoops it up from their own end. Over here now for Delaney. Delaney is going to take this and dump it in right around the net. Chasson's going to get a chance to clear, but Oshawa kept it alive. McKay fires it around. It gets kept in here from the line. Good job by Delaney to hold it in, but now Davis Gorham cleared it out. From their own end comes Delaney again. Delaney with a stretch pass to the other side for Dawson North, out of his reach, Gallant. Here comes a chance for Brody Glover to try and get three, and he got hit into the boards. Glover's going to make his way back to his feet, though. It's from behind the net. Here comes a chance to get this out of his own end, just skates it behind the goal and keeps control of it. Here comes a chance for Oshawa up out of their own end. Let up by Ferguson, who brings it in, and it's offside. Face-off easily won by Perez. Puts it behind the net. Saxena going back there. Ryan Lee as well. Gallant trying to help out behind the goal for Oshawa. Around the boards it goes to try and get that loose puck. Davis Gorham right here in front of us, Nathan Christensen tried to get that loose puck. That's trying to get here through center. From their own end, Oshawa with a chance to clear. Christensen tried to knock that down. From their own end, Saxena tried to put it in here, but here's a chance for Gallant. Gallant's pass is right to the side, trying to shoot this on his backhand. That goes wide and through the crease area. Back to the blue line now for Hancock with a shot. Good block. Kept in again from the line, but that shot by Gallant is blocked. Trying to go here through center with Nathan Christensen. That gets broken up. Here's a chance to dump it back into the Toro zone. Weatherby coming after it in the left-hand side. Weatherby from behind the net will turn it over to Perez, who tries to get it over here with a lead pass for Christensen. Christensen through center is trying to bring it in. And he had it stripped away from him before he could shoot it. Here comes Simon Van Reenen putting it back into the Oshawa zone. Here comes a chance now for Cleary to turn on the wheels and put it behind the Toros net. Mackay from behind the goal tried to get this out of his own end. Here comes Kai McDonald. McDonald's pass there for Cooper Brown was broken up as Cleary tried to bring it in. Here comes a chance now. Kai McDonald shot! Stopped there by Clark, and he's got to pounce on that rebound quickly as he was looking after his own rebound. Face-off was off to the left of the Oshawa end. Shot off the jaw, hit the post. What an opportunity there. You could hear the clang all over the Rickard Arena as it hit the post in behind Clark. Stays at 1-0 in favor of Oshawa. Muir picks that up on his backhand. Got knocked down here from center. Here comes Ferguson bringing it in. Losing it there to Cooper Brown as they try and dump it in on the backhand by Nolan Bryant. Chason couldn't get to the loose puck. Here's a shot. Left pad stop as Ferguson put it on goal. It got kicked away by Boyle. Keeping it alive here was Alois. Alois couldn't do that, but Ferguson was in behind him to help out. From behind the net, Chasano fired around, kept in here from the line. Over here again was Dawson North to try and pick it up against Ferguson. From their own zone, it's a lead pass tipped in by Cooper Brown. Brown tried to get it here on the other side. Keeping it alive there was McDonald. As here's Ryan Lee to keep it alive in the Oshawa end. Behind the goal it goes. Looking for that hit. Out comes Kai McDonald. Shot! Right to the front. He went for the pass. Went for the pass and just got tipped wide. From behind the goal now. Right on net. It's going to hit the side of the goal and Oshawa get the chance to clear. That's going past everybody right here in front of us. Hard off the boards up through center as Davis Gorham tried to pick it up. Weatherby has control of it. Weatherby drops it back to the line as they look for an open lane. Picked off there by the Toros at center. The lead pass here for Weatherby is tipped in as he's coming after the loose puck here. Taken away by the Toros. Davis Gorham with a lead pass. This again, it's going past everybody, including Chason behind the net. Toros will get this away. Here comes Rivet. Chase Rivet going after the puck. Rivet trying to cut in. Shot. Can't get it through. We'll keep control of the puck, though. Rivet tried to win this battle. We're getting our first penalty here of the game as that scrum in the corner is going to go for roughing. Cross-checking penalty going to Rayner as he'll serve time in the box. An opportunity now for the Toros to get on the board. Rayner, the lone goal scorer. Now he's got to serve at least 2 minutes or less. Behind the goal goes Lucas Muir. Muir will keep it alive and fire it around here for Chason. Chason's pass for Brody Glover was out of his reach. From their own end, he's going to slap that deep back into the Toros end. Here comes Muir on that loose puck now. Up here for Perez. Ashton Perez tried to make his way through, up over the line. Perez a shot on net, that gets blocked on the way through. It didn't make it to Clark. Right on goal, that's going to get stopped by Boyle as he leaves it behind the net from Muir. Cooper Brown on that loose puck now. Brown trying to start this in and start the power play off here for the Toros. On the right track, right to the front of the goal, it hit a stick. Trying to jam this in from the side and it gets cleared away down the ice. Right back behind the net comes Boyle to play it. And he leaves it there for Muir to try and get it out. Went over the stick of Perez at center. Here comes a chance to bring it in. Gonna look for the shot here for Dawson North shorthanded. And it got blocked on the way through. Dawson North gets it back, sends it on net. Boyle makes that save. Saves it here for Lucas Muir. Muir from his own end will get a pass over here. McDonald tried to pick it up through center. That's going to be an offside call going to the Toros So here comes Miller Hope. Miller Hope sets it up here. Trying to cut one to the front of the net, and it gets taken away from him and sent right here at center by Saxena. Davis Saxena put that back into the Oshawa end as they're taking their time back in their own zone and killing off more time. Dawson North was waiting for a pass as that's coming off to the corner. Over here to the side, trying to make his way through. He's going to start it up through center and dump it past Dawson North into the corner from behind the net. Kai McDonald trying to win this battle behind the goal. McDonald is on the right corner to put it behind the net. Kai McDonald, right in front of the net, nobody there. Here comes a chance. Here comes Oshawa back up the other way. Starting up with some speed is Dawson North with a pass out of the reach of Ferguson. So Ferguson slaps it to the net, stopped by Boyle. Kicked off here by Dawson North, trying to get to that loose puck, along with Gallant trying to dig it free. Big hit there on the other side as Dawson North causes the turnover. Here's Gallant throwing one to the goal. The backhand by Ferguson went wide. Here comes Rivet on his backhand, getting it up here for McDonald. But Kai McDonald couldn't go with it, and here's Dawson North off the boards. Here comes Gallant. Gallant trying to find some open ice, but he's going to run out of real estate and take it behind the goal now. Gallant on that loose puck sets it up. Over here for Weatherby trying to do the damage. Kept in here by Oshawa. Went over the stick of Van Reenen. Kai McDonald scoops it up and got it over here for Christensen, who tried to dump it in. Nathan Christensen trying to dig away at that puck along with Mackay as it rolls back into the Oshawa end. Here comes a chance to bring it up over the line now for Alois. Alois sends one on net, and it doesn't make it to the goal. So it's in that left corner now. Alois putting it behind the goal, and Mackay puts it around there for Nolan Bryan, who gets knocked down. That'll be the first Oshawa penalty, as it's going to get touched up for interference. Face-off now is off to the left of the Oshawa goal. Brown drops it back to the line for Muir, who now is for McDonald, trying to get it back to the line. Kai McDonald puts it in behind the goal now. McDonald, fanned on the first pass, gets one to the goal. That goes wide. Trying to keep one here is Chase on. He does. Chase on. Back down low, getting it back to the line. Lucas Muir tried to keep it alive. He does, as it's up on the left side. Face-off circle shot. Stopped by Clark. Rebound from the side. Trying to jam it in. Clark somehow kept that out. Capped in by the Toros, though, keeping this power play alive. Cooper Brown. His shot got blocked, but he gets right back on it. Brown now has control again, setting up McDonald. McDonald trying to take one to the net. On his backhand. Stopped there by Clark, who will corral it and hold on. Davis Gorham trying to win that draw. It goes back to the line for Ryan Lee. A shot. It gets redirected in wide and trying to get kept in here from the blue line. Saxena puts it down low for Davis Gorham. Back for Saxena again. Davis Saxena back for Davis Gorham. Gorham looking to put this back down low in behind the net. As it's in behind the goal, they try and scoop this up for Perez. Taken away by Oshawa. But Gorham trying to help out and get that puck free. Back again for Oshawa, sent down the ice. 30 seconds left to go here on this Toros power play as Ryan Lee has to get this from his own end. Lee will start it from his own zone and now is trying to start it out. Coming up through center. It got poked off his stick, but in behind him was Miller Hope. Hope, shot, up in the air, grabbed down by Clark as he holds on to it. Face-off was off to the right of Clark. It's in that corner to try and win it. It's Kai McDonald out. Shot that gets blocked. Kai McDonald again. That got stopped by Clark. Kai McDonald trying to get his own rebound. And then gets hit into the boards from behind the net. Trying to get it back to the blue line for Van Reenen. Here comes McDonald to try and get free. He had it stripped off his stick, and here comes a chance now for Delaney with a lead pass. Or Cleary with a lead pass. Around the boards that goes to the other side. Gonna look to tip this out. Here's Cleary along with Rutherby. From their own end, That is getting up through center. Cleary knocks it down. Cleary getting around the defender of his man throwing up in front. Tried to set up Gallant. It's right at the side, and Boyle is finally going to see it and cover it up. Gallant now to take this draw off to the left of Brady Boyle. Trying to get this out of their own end. That's getting knocked down against Rivet as he puts it back into the Toros end as it's going all the way down for icing. Face-off was to the left of Boyle. It's right here to this side against Muir to try and get it out. Lucas Muir on his backhand is trying to get it back to the line. He's off to the corner against Gallant as he tried to set it up in front, and that one-timer went wide. Here to the side was Cleary as they try and walk it out against Gallant. Kept in by Hancock from the line. Chase on is on that loose puck along with Rivet. Hancock tried to keep it in and couldn't do it. That gets cleared away. Rivet trying to race after this puck here and beat his man to the puck. Instead, he knocks him into the boards. From their own end, here comes a chance now for Hancock. Hancock's in, shot, hit a stick and went in wide. Ryan Lee gets an opportunity to clear, along with Brody Glover to try and get this loose puck. Ryan Lee from his own end gets it over here for Chase Rivet. Off the boards for Cooper Brown, who sends it deeper. That's going to be the final play of period number 1. The only shot that matters so far is the shot from the line by Rayner that made its way past Brady Boyle, which made it 1-0 Oshawa going to the second period. Face-off to start out the second period now. Wheeler against McDonald. Wheeler wins it cleanly. Dumping it up here for Dawson North. Dawson North going to look for some open ice. Straight on net. It goes wide. Kept alive by Oshawa though. From their own end. Trying to get it out of his own zone there. And here they come up through center with a drop pass. Coming up over the line. Here comes a chance now for Cooper Brown to the front of the net. And McDonald with that chance was stopped by Clark. Late pass for Dawson North. As he brings it in, here comes Dawson North up over the line. Dawson North looks for a pass, just hopped over the stick, or that could have been a great opportunity. Shot from the line, skips in wide. Back to the line for Rayner. Shot on net is going in way wide. Cooper Brown picking it up in the corner. Brown trying to get it out of his own end with a lead pass. It's right here at center and gets put in by Cleary behind the net. As the Toros will pick that up from behind their own goal, he leads it out. That's stopped by Van Reenen. Here comes a chance for Kai McDonald. Sending one to the net, blocked away there by Clark. Into the corner it goes now again for Brown. From behind the net there was a lead pass for Dawson North as he brings it in. Dawson North can't get through, so here comes a chance to dump it up there for Miller Hope. Hope here from center. Trying to dump this deeper, back in behind the Oshawa goal. Coming around the boards here for Craven to tip it out for Gallant. Here comes Craven again to tip it away. Up over the line they come for Oshawa. No one to give it to, so he keeps control of the puck instead. Gets it back to the line now for Gallant with a shot going in wide. Or Delaney, sorry, on that shot went wide of the net. Trying to jam it in from the side, and Boyle has got that one. Face-off is coming off now to the left of the Toros end. One in behind the goal. A chance to try and get this out of his own zone. Here comes a chance up through center now for Chase Rivet up through center. Knocked down here from center ice. Putting that back into the Oshawa end it goes. From behind the net goes Gallant to try and get it out. As it's here at center. Shot on net. It's blocked away there by Clark. Galusha. Galusha's number 22, sorry, coming around the boards. Here comes a chance for Craven getting it up. Up through center for Weatherby, trying to get to that loose puck and couldn't get through. Davis Gorham on it. He had to get around the defender of Hancock and he held him up. From their own zone. Put in here by Oshawa behind the net, and back there goes Ryan Lee after the loose puck. Lee from his own zone will start it out. That stretch pass through center, trying to start a 2-on-1. Kai McDonald couldn't have the puck as it rolls in on net and gets covered up by Clark. Face off to the left now of Clark. Won by Oshawa. Hard around the boards, kept in by the line by Van Reenen. Just fired it wide. From behind the goal goes Cleary after it now. Cleary from behind the net trying to do something with the puck. It's a turnover to Nolan Bryant. Back to the blue line. Going to look through a shot for a screen as McKay, but couldn't get it there. Cooper Brown on it now. Brown tried to get to that loose puck here on the other side. Here's Cooper Brown. Shot! Didn't make it through to the net against Clark. Kai McDonald now. Not out. Good job to hold that in with a skate. Another opportunity to clear. And that'll go over the stick of Van Reenen, and here comes Wheeler. Wheeler turning up the wheels here for Oshawa. He's got a man going to the front of the goal. It went out of his reach. Toros back up the other way now, trying to lead this in. He's coming up with 3 as he pushes it deep into the zone. Van Reenen will pick this up. Right in front of the net, and nobody there to take the pass except the red sweater of Delaney. His late pass for Ferguson was out of his reach, and now Miller Hope had control of the puck. Here come the Toros, Cooper Brown. Brown with a backhand to the corner. Perez is going to follow it there and try and set it up against Delaney. Kept in by Chase on from the line as he sends one on net. Clark makes a left pad stop as they look to get it out. That got kept in by Muir from the line. Good move there by Miller Hope behind the net. Right in front, there was nobody there to take the pass. Chase on does his job and doesn't let Ferguson tip it out. Chase on keeps it alive and walks out. Chase on shot, blocked away by Clark. From the side, they can't jam it in. Here comes an opportunity for Dawson North through center. Dawson North will dump that deep back into the Toros end. Chase on coming after it here in the zone. Coming up off the line and picked away here by Dawson North. Dawson North had it at center and now can't get it. Here comes a chance now. In over the line goes Chase on as he gets hit into the boards by Hancock. From behind the net. Here comes a chance to get it out here for Oshawa. Big chance to bring it up over the line, taken away as Gallant can't clear. They're trying to get it around Rayner now as Rayner tries to control Ashton Perez. Perez gets free with a shot, gathered up and caught off the meshing by Clark. Face-off is off to the left of the Oshawa end. Galusha with that puck. Puts it over here to the side as they look for a pass over there for Weatherby. Brody Glover on the other end, trying to help get this out, and he does. Glover from the side tried to set it up in front. Taken away here by Oshawa's Weatherby. Weatherby coming up through center as he tried to bring it in. Puts the brakes on from the face-off circle and sets it up in front. Galusha from the line, a shot. That got blocked on the way through, and here come the Toros out of their own end. The pass as he tried to make his way around Hancock. They got Davis Gorham going to the goal, but Rivet couldn't get a pass to him. Big hit by Gorham as he takes his man down, and Rivet tried to win it on the other side. Davis Gorham picks up the loose puck and pushes it off to the corner. Chase Rivet behind the goal. Rivet trying to win this battle behind the net with Glover. Glover had control of it and now puts it behind the net where Galusha scoops it away. Kai McDonald out. Pass for Rivet. Can't shoot as he couldn't get it to his forehand. Just didn't have enough to get it over there to his side, but McDonald again to the front of the net. Went for a pass for Rivet that gets tipped away by Oshawa. Not out. Good job to hold that alive. Brody Glover tries to win this battle, and he does. Here comes Rivet along with McDonald. Cleared out. Ryan Lee on that loose puck as he brings it in. Lee is in offside. Face-off right here from center between Gallant and McDonald. Edgerton tried to get it out of his own end. Here's Alois. Alois got it up through center for Gallant, but couldn't do anything else with the puck. Alois again gets that loose puck up there for Gallant. Here come the Toros up over the line. Let in by Cooper Brown. Shot on net. Blocked there by Hancock. Picked up there again by Cooper Brown, who tried to put it to the net. From beside the goal, taken away here by Cleary. Can't get it out of his own end though. Another chance to clear it out. Van Reenen was on the other side, and here comes an opportunity now for Cleary again with a pass. Fired just wide on that opportunity as that went wide of the net. Kept in here from the line by Hancock. Great opportunity there by Edgerton that got fired wide. Coming around the boards. Hancock keeps that in. Good job there by Cooper Brown trying to keep that loose puck here on the side. Right in front of the net. It's at the side of the goal as they try and get this puck out. From their own end, he can't get it out. Eloise kept that in. Right back in behind the net it goes here for Oshawa, trying to set it up in front. Only a white sweater there, but kept alive by Eloise. Trying to beat him to the puck here. Hancock's coming back after it. 9-on-9. McDonald following Hancock behind the net as they scout it out. Hancock now gets free. Hancock starting an end-to-end rush. Finally turnover. Shot there by Ferguson. Is a kick save by Brady Boyle. Keeping it alive in their own end with a lead pass through center. Eloise can't get to that loose puck now. Here comes Ferguson. Ferguson can't get one to the net. Here comes a chance now for Oshawa back on that left-hand side. Getting it back to the blue line there by Eloise. Putting it behind the net there was Lucas Muir. Muir gets it and sends it down and kills off some pressure down the ice for icing. Face-off was off to the right of the Toros end. Shot on net. Isn't going to make it through. Trying to get to that loose puck here in the Toros end with a lead pass up through center. It was a big collision as Gorham got knocked down by Gallant. Weatherby tries to make his way in. Weatherby comes up over the line. Trying to start this with a drop pass. It was taken away at the other side. Gorham and Reve trying to win this battle. Davis Gorham gets the puck. Late pass up through center. And away they come up through center ice with Brody Glover. Glover a shot. Not going to get through. It got blocked on the way through by Rayner. And that leads to Gallant and Weatherby bringing it in. Gallant lost control of the puck. Here comes a chance now from out of their own end. He leads it up through center with a pass. Trying to make his way around Delaney with a shot. It goes wide. Kai McDonald picking it up. Backhand to the corner for Cooper Brown. Right in front as it goes over the stick. Can't get it out of his own end. Just wide of the goal. Here comes a chance for Rayner. Can't get it out of his own end. Cooper Brown was there. Weatherby trying to make his way through and could not do it. Backhanded deep past Rayner and knocked down by Delaney. From their own end, he brings it in up over the line. Edgerton with some nice moves, and he fires it in. Edgerton is able to make this one 2-0 Oshawa. Face off here from center. Trying to get this back out of his own end. Late pass there for Perez was over his stick. Along with Christensen. Here comes Cleary up over the line. Cleary's pass was out of the reach as they try and get this out of their own end. Kept alive there by Galusha, who tried to do something here with it. Toros get that loose puck down the ice past Wheeler and into the corner. Miller Hope picking up that loose puck. Walking it in front. Back to the line for Ryan Lee. Lee trying to keep this alive here at the line. Nathan Christensen trying to help as well, but here comes a chance to keep that in as it goes off to the corner and Galusha with a chance to fire it around. Up through center. It gets knocked down here by Ryan Lee. Lee from center ice with a flip pass into the Oshawa end. Goes Galusha after it. Galusha from behind his own net. Good job by Miller Hope keeping it alive. Ryan Lee can't shoot one to the net just yet, and now he does, and it misses a goal. Galusha with a chance to clear. Perez trying to get here on the other end as well. Galusha off the boards, kept in, trying everything he can there to get to that loose puck, but here comes a chance now for Cleary. Cleary and Wheeler brought it in. Kept in here from the line by Dawson North. Sending one to the goal wide. Toros pick up that loose puck looking for the stretch pass. Ferguson read it well and brings it in. Ferguson goes off to the left side. Out in front of the net, Dawson North trying to get to it and could not do it. Delaney tried to keep it in there from the line and it's a turnover. Late pass up through center. Two Toros coming in. Here comes a chance for Ashton Perez. Could not shoot it. Weatherby picks it up from his own end for Dawson North. Along with Ferguson, he tries to bring it in. Ferguson a shot. Good block on the way through. Trying to get to this loose puck and dump it in. He has to get around Galusha for an opportunity, and he ran out of real estate. Picked up here by the Toros as they dump it back into the Oshawa end. Delaney. Pass here to the side, and it's going to be Mackay picking it up. Off the boards here against Delaney. Here comes Dawson North as well. From their own zone. Here comes chance here for Weatherby. He falls down. It goes off to the corner. Big hit there off to the side. Can't get it out of his own end, as that is Ferguson trying to get to it. Here comes the Toros. Skating it in. Shot on net is going in wide as Chason missed the goal. Or Van Reenen missed the goal. That's going down the ice. And going down the ice for icing. Face off now is off to the left of the Oshawa end. Trying to get it back to the line for Chase on a shot. Stopped there by Clark on that shot from the line. Kai McDonald to take the draw off to the left of the Oshawa end. Face-off gets won by Wheeler. Hard around the boards. Perez knocks it off the wall. Shot blocked away there by Clark. Right to the front of the net again. Got knocked down this time by Hancock. Not out of the zone though. It's in the corner. Right in front! Just backhanded wide by Miller Hope. Taken away now for Craven. Craven on that loose puck will get it over here for Wheeler. Over his stick. Kai McDonald trying to get here against the side. Here's Gallant with it now. He's up there against Lucas Muir. Trying to get it over here to the side, down the ice. Here comes a chance for Eloise. The pass for Craven was in his feet as he tried to get it back again. Craven putting it around the boards here to try and keep it in. Here comes Chase on. Shot! In wide. Lucas Muir is going to try and hold it in, and he does. 20 seconds left to go here in period number 2. From behind the net, he's trying to tie him up. In behind the goal was Perez. Doing everything he can to try and get that puck free. Oshawa's trying to tie it up there and get away. Here's a shot! That was stopped there by Clark. And that might be the final shot. Might get one more at it. Here's a shot. Right to the front. It's going to go in wide. That's going to lead to an Oshawa 2-0 lead. After 2 periods of play, we'll head to the dressing room. And the under 15 BP Toros have some work to do if they want to go to Windsor. They trail 2-0 to head to the 3rd period. Face off, getting ready to start period number 3. Oshawa up 2-0. Goals by Rayner and Edgerton have got them in that lead right now. Toros looking to start off this 3rd period on the right track. Here's a shot, just fired in wide of the blocker hand of Clark. And that gets knocked down with a high stick. Face off there by Kai McDonald. Trying to put this back against the Oshawa end. Looking for a lead pass through center. Knocked down by Muir, who then gets knocked down by Ferguson. Here comes Cooper Brown. Brown tried to make his way in. Taken away through center. Here comes a chance now. Lucas Muir finds Kai McDonald through center. McDonald brings it up over the line with a drop pass. Brown shot! Stopped by Clark, who gets a piece of that one. Behind the goal it goes. Trying to dig this free from behind the net was Miller Hope. He's trying to help out his teammate to get that puck free, which was Kai McDonald. Around the boards, kept in by Chason from the line. It's right in front of the net. Kai McDonald then gets knocked down, but it's a Toros possession. Shot with the side of the net. Chance here for Ferguson to get it out of his own end. Can't do it. Kai McDonald, the pass for him was broken up. Muir's shot is going in wide. McDonald coming after it on the other side. McDonald right in front. It gets tipped away here by Oshawa. They'll get a chance to get past Muir, get past him. They're down to try and get past Chason, get past him. And that backhand by Dawson North is kicked off to the right by Boyle. A chance now to get this out of their own end with Cooper Brown's flip pass through center. Here comes a chance to bring it in for Brody Glover, who puts it to himself in the corner. Glover is getting pushed off to the side. Here comes Aston Perez. Perez tried to jam it in from the side of the net. Not going to work. Kept alive by the Toros though. Trying to get it back to the blue line and gets taken away. Here comes a chance for Cleary, turning up the speed. Cleary shot, hit the side of the net from behind the goal down. Picked up here by the Toros in their own end, lead pass. Over here now for Nathan Christensen. Christensen tried to make his way through past Hancock as it goes behind the net. Glover trying to help out as well. Here comes Brody Glover in the corner. He gets knocked down. As it's back to the line for Ryan Lee. A shot. Stopped by Clark. Rebound! Trying to jam it in from the side and couldn't get their stick on it. From their own end. Here comes Cleary bringing it in. He'll lose it to Ryan Lee. And then get back at it. Cleary shot. Might have caught the knob there of Boyle. Around the boards for Ryan Lee. Lee going to try and start this out here on his own. Ryan Lee had to make his way around the defender. Pass is over the stick as they couldn't capitalize from the side. Chase Hervé off to the corner. Capped in by Nolan Bryant from the line. Here's a shot on net. It's going to get blocked on the way through. Trying to keep it alive, but here comes a chance to clear it out. Knocked down by Matt Kay at center. Matt Kay puts it back into the Oshawa end. Hervé tried to get the puck away. It's right here at center. Hervé trying to get it free. Simon Van Reening couldn't make his way around the defender, so here they come through center with Davis Gorham. Gorham trying to make his way around the defender, sets it up in front. Coming around the side for Hervé. Hervé gets it back for Van Reening, who tries to keep it alive. Sending one to the front of the net, trying to jam it in from the side of the goal, and that one's not going to work. Oshawa, chance to clear it out. Dumped into the corner from behind the Toros net. Here comes Weatherby after the loose puck. Weatherby from behind the goal is going to look at in front here for a pass. That gets found there by Boyle, who puts it into his glove hand and holds on. Face-off was off to the left of the Toros end. Here comes Cooper Brown's pass. That was up through center and over the stick of Miller Hope. So back they come the other way with Oshawa. That's Ferguson trying to come after the loose puck, taking off his stick. Trying to get it out. Ferguson kept it alive and put it deep back in behind the Toros end. That is Gallant trying to win the battle here against Muir behind the goal. Chason trying to help out. It comes free here for the Toros as they look for the pass for Cooper Brown. Got read by Ferguson well, but here comes Cooper Brown again. Brown, shot on net, is blocked. He'll go after his own rebound behind the goal. Cooper Brown back to the line. Chason keeps it alive. Brown tried to make his way around his man behind the net. Trying to get it back out here was Kai McDonald. Walking out shot, blocked it away there by Clark and close. They score! From the side of the net! The Toros are on the board! I didn't see who shot that one, but it was able to make its way past Clark, and the Toros are within one, and leading his way down the line is Miller Hope, and that's who's going to pick up the goal to make it 2-1. And that gives the Toros a little bit of hope. On the goal by Hope. It's 2-1 here at the Rickard Arena. Toros still down by a goal, but still lost to play. 9:50 left to go. Flipping it in past Saxena behind the net. Ryan Lee trying to be the first one behind. And it's going to get pinned behind the goal against Cleary trying to get it free. Out here for Nathan Christensen. Christensen's pass was through center. And here comes Ashton Perez. Perez, shot! That gets gathered up and held on to by Clark. Face-off was off to the left of the Oshawa end. And Christensen puts it down low for Glover. Trying to keep this alive here for the Toros in the Oshawa end. Oshawa skate away with it. And it's Hancock leading the way. Up over the line is Hancock. End to end. Good stick there by Saxena. Puts that up into the netting out of play. Face off, Weatherby turns it over to Hervé, but he couldn't get past Delaney. Davis Gorham tried to flip it out. He's got a race after it against Craven now in the Oshawa end. From their own zone, scooping it up there is Hervé. Hervé has control, sends one to the net. and couldn't get that loose puck. Up through center come Oshawa. Up over the line comes Weatherby to try and split the D. Weatherby's in and scores. Weatherby is able to make that 2-goal lead for Oshawa come back as they snapped it past Boyle to make it 3-1. Face off here from center, and Kai McDonald wins it back for Chason. Chason tried to get around Wheeler as he puts it in. Chason out of front for Cooper Brown. Couldn't tip that. She's trying to keep it alive in the Oshawa end. Here comes Dawson North to try and get it out. Dawson North from his own end will lead it in and try and get around the defender of Chason. Sent to the net. Knocked down by Lucas Muir. Miller Hope with a lead pass through center. Going to try and find some open ice for Kai McDonald. Drop pass. Cooper Brown went over the skate. Went over his stick. Kept alive though by Brown. Brown is going to keep it alive and send one to the net wide. Lucas Muir gets it. Shot on net. Skipping on the way through and redirected wide. Out in front. Trying to get one through a screen is Ryan Lee. That gets blocked and cleared away. Trying to race after this puck, but I think it's going to be a little bit too fast for him. It goes for icing. Ashton Perez now to take this draw. Won by Oshawa from behind the net. They'll keep it behind the goal and look for that pass through center. Knocked down here from center ice as they try and put it back in. Ryan Lee was over there on the other side. Looking out in front here with a pass. Reve couldn't get a stick on it to shoot it to the goal. That leads to Oshawa back up the other way. Brought in by Cleary, who sends one on goal wide. From behind the net, it's going to be Gallant scooping that up. Gallant loses it behind as Perez tried to get it out against Reve. Back in behind the Toros net it goes. 7 minutes exactly left to go. Oshawa holding on now to a 2-goal lead again at 3-1. From behind the net. Reve tried to tip this back into the Oshawa zone as Hancock has control. Into the Toros end goes Cleary in the left side. Gallant as well trying to set it up in front. McKay gets out around the boards, gets kept in here from the line. Trying to do this on his own behind the goal. That is Edgerton trying to keep control of the puck. He's got the winner so far. Here's a shot right down front of the goal, and it gets scooped up there by Boyle in a nick of time. Weatherby now to take this draw. Won by the Toros in their own end. That's Simon Van Reenen after the loose puck up here for Cooper Brown. Brown's pass goes tape to tape for Kai McDonald. McDonald sends one to the goal! Stopped by Clark. Kept alive by McKay. Shot! Can't get it through as Clark comes up big with a huge stop and keeps us at 3-1. Face-off is won in the Oshawa end. Trying to get this around the boards as that one tried to get kept in. From center they got this. Off the boards. Trying to get this here was Weatherby. He's got the Oshawa goal here in the third. Miller Hope has the Toros goal. Rayner and Edgerton have the first 2 goals for Oshawa. McKay tried to win that battle against Weatherby. Tipped up through center, knocked down there by Wheeler who couldn't get it. Kai McDonald brings it in. McDonald shot on net. It's stopped there by Clark, but it stayed loose there from the side. From behind the net. Looking to set it up in front here. Cooper Brown going off to the corner as well. Brown trying to keep it alive in the right corner. Out from McDonald with a shot, hitting a stick. Trying to get it out. Lucas Muir has it at center ice. Here comes Dawson North through center. Dawson North sends it in as the Toros pick it off and a lead pass through center for Cooper Brown. Brown keeps this alive, trying to send one to the net. It's going to get knocked down and come back into the Toros end. Chason coming after it back in behind his own goal. A lead pass through center. It's going over the stick. Here comes a chance to bring it in, but had it swept away off a stick at the last moment. Behind the goal it goes. That's going to be Chase Reve coming after it on the left-hand side. Behind the net it goes. Reve trying to keep that in his zone. As it tries to go back to the blue line here. It's in that left corner. They try and stuff it out in front. Keeping it alive to the front of the net, Lucas Muir. Muir, shot on net. It's stopped there by Clark, and the Toros couldn't get the rebound after it. It's still loose here as I try and drop it behind the net. Slapped around the boards here. Chase Reveo cut it off as he gets hit into the boards by Dawson North. Trying to keep this alive with Chase on and couldn't do it. Muir from his own end. Over here to the side. That was against Bryant and Reve. Nolan Bryant will dump that deep back in behind the Oshawa goal. Trying to put pressure on there was Reve to try cause a turnover as that's in behind the net. Looking at in front here with a drop hand pass. From behind the goal, they're looking to set one up in front. It'll come over here to the side as Oshawa get the opportunity to clear. It's up through center and picked up by Lucas Muir. Muir's bringing it in with a shot. Hit a stick and went in wide. Here comes McDonald. Hit into the boards by Ferguson. Cooper Brown keeps it alive. Walking out! The pass for McDonald was out of his reach. Trying to get it back to the blue line now against Muir. From the line, Ryan Lee a shot. Getting blocked on the way through. Lee will get it again. Ryan Lee keeps that alive, but now swept off his stick. Muir from his own end will get it up there for Brody Glover, who dropped pass for Cooper Brown over the stick of McDonald on the other end. Ryan Lee to the front of the net. Can't get it back into through the front of the goal, and Oshawa come away with the puck. Coming up with two, up over the line is Gallant. Gallant is in, and he can't take one to the front of the net. Ryan Lee trying to pin Gallant behind the boards. From their own end, he's going to start this out. He leads it up through center and tries to start the rush, and Oshawa will get it away. Dawson North will come off to the side and take it behind the net. Dawson North trying to keep it alive here for Oshawa along with Mackay. From their own end, he gets it out, and they start it out through center with Cooper Brown. Swept off his stick, and here comes Wheeler the other way, but he'll lose it. Wheeler again will dump that in. Back in behind the net it goes. Simon Van Reenen from behind the net will fire it around the side as they try and get to this loose puck first. It's right here at center as he tried to make his way through. Cooper Brown picks it up. Brown is up over the line with a drop pass for McDonald. McDonald's drop pass now for Mackay. He can't shoot. Back up the other way comes Ferguson now. Ferguson is on his own, trying to take this to the net, and couldn't do it. And now the net comes off the moorings. As he went sliding into the goal was Van Reenen. Faceoff is coming off to the right, trying to get this out of his own end. Knocked down by Oshawa as they try and put this back in the zone. That is Chason on that loose puck. Chason trying to dump it into the corner. Behind the net it goes, as there goes Boyle to the bench for the extra attacker. From behind the net, trying to keep it alive. Sets it back to the blue line. Here comes a chance for Chason with a shot, redirected. Stopped there by Clark. Faceoff was off to the left of the Oshawa end. Trying to win that battle was McDonald. That comes out over the line. It's going to get picked up here by Muir at center. Lucas Muir tried to get it up here against Cleary. Dumped in by Gorham on net and wide. Out and down the ice. Not enough for icing. Lucas Muir's after it. It's in the last minute of play of the third period. Davis Gorham will pick this up through center with a dump in. That's going down the ice for icing. Faceoff was off to the right of the Toros end. Quick shot off the draw, knocked down. Trying to find that loose puck and get it out. Got it all the way down the ice. And icing is called. Ferguson's going to take this draw here for Oshawa now. Van Reenen hard around the boards and out. 3 coming up here for the Toros, but it hopped over the stick. From their own end, trying to dump it back in was Cooper Brown. Putting it up over the line, and it's offside. One more penalty here in the game. It was 5.6 seconds left to go on the clock, and it went to Cooper Brown. That's going to get one here in the zone, and that is going to do